slept on the team, now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. There's no need in keeping it.
Always use Kansas City out of the starter to get to the point. I like playbook as well on defense
Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble.
So I really have nothing else to do in life except take care of these kids. They go to school.
Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. You're gonna blitz.
Boys, back.
Smash. Put on the gas. I will not.
Do some coding. Come play Madden. And drink Pepsi.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
They run with Howard. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there.
Into a double team, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on football.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Now he'll let it go deep right, and this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 55 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From the 44, Wentz trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the...
See all these diamonds on me? That's on me, baby. Yep, that's one. One down. Y'all seen that game? I'll keep it going. That wasn't in the fucking first quarter yet. In the first quarter yet.
Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag.
I keep shit.
Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted. That's a big number.
Yeah. Next.
Foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell
Yes,
off.
ma'am.
iPhone, I got a jet mode.
Hey.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see you more best though. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sus, I'ma place those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. That'll be taken in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Well, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
12 yards there and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On second down, it's Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Rodgers. Bernardrick McKinney. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Watson. Screen play. Johnson. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Zadarius Smith drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They are 4th and 11. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
This is Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 31-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, one more.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, that's Allison. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Rodgers on target here to Allison. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Watson on first down. With a catch made by Johnson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith, his 2nd sack of the night.
Safety's creeping.
On 3rd down, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 25 yards to the house as his guys are on the board first here tonight. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more?
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Will Fuller. Nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. 84 yards as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Open here is Allison. That's complete. 22 yards there, a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustment.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Preston Smith just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Watson steps away to his left. Going deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans push further out in front.
A quarterback is not supposed to be able to do this. He's not supposed to be able to take the ball to run like that and not get run down by the defense before scoring.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Angelo Blackson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 38 yards on the scamper there. Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. It's caught here by Adams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Back now in Houston. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On first down, Watson. He's got Fuller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. On first down, Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Escaping, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 4th down, Watson steps away. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in. And the Texans push further out in front.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Max 50, what's that? 19. Down, he's coming.
Throwing now, Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.